Hello everyone, this video is on the first part of the solve of the puppet cube, where you have the cube completely scrambled and you want to put it back to its original shape. The puppet cube is like a 2x2x2 cube, where you have these three moves, unless they are blocked. And everyone, when solving the cube, usually moves a little bit random the cube, trying to solve the first layer of the 2x2x2 cube. For example, in this case, we have, let me see if I can do it. Okay. Okay, so in this case, the first layer is solved. This is screen you can see, and the first layer, the one with this big block here and these two edges here. When you solve the first layer, then you end up in a configuration, and people usually know 5 or 6 configurations. If you end up in a configuration you can solve, you solve it, or if you don't, you keep going, moving more or less randomly till you get to a configuration that you know. And when you are in this situation, you can always start up layer like that and put the fifth block in its position. So you have the first 5 block solved, and these 3 blocks in this position, which may be in the wrong position and not correctly oriented. If you're using this method, keep using it, because it's very effective. This video is not to teach you a new method, but to understand why the method works. At the beginning, I thought there were very little configurations for the 3 pieces on the top layer. So I tried to find all of them, and what I have found is that there are 45 configurations, plus the one that's of the cube. There are 46 configurations altogether for these 3 pieces to be on the top layer, which is quite huge. So I think the reason why the method works is because the configuration that everyone knows how to solve, they're just more probable to happen when we move the cube randomly at the beginning. To find out the configuration, first of all, we need to give a name to each configuration. The pieces on the top layer can be of 2 types. This is what I call the type A piece. And this is what I call its main face, which is the opposite face to this bit. And then we have this piece here, which I call of type B, and the main face of the type B block is the one opposite to where we have this curved shape of the block. Then we need to give a name to each face. With the big block here in this position, we name the face 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now in this case, for example, we have a configuration where the block B in the first place has the main face facing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have a type A facing face 2, and a type A facing face 4. So this configuration is B5, A2, A4. For example, in this configuration, which is B5, A2, A4, the algorithm to solve the cube is D2, L prime, D, F, D. You can try all this configuration and go to one configuration to another, convince yourself that there are actually 45 configuration for this cube. Thanks for watching me.